students. Today I am going to do GC O-Level Examination 1000 Short Question Series, Paper 8. So we covered 7 papers now. So this is also 1 hour paper with 25 questions and each question worth 2 marks. So you can spend 2 minutes for each question and remaining 10 minutes you can check your answers. So in the first page you get 1 to 6, second page 7 to 12, third page 13 to 19 and last page, fourth page 20 to 25. So try all 25 questions. Let's take question number 1. Simplify. So according to Bodmer's, you have to do brackets first. So 1 minus 5 over 7 divide by 1 and 3/4. So what you can do, first convert to the same denominator. I can write 7 over 7 as 1. Divide by 1 and 3/4. Convert to improper. 4 times 1, 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 over 4. Now you can simplify inside. You get 2 over 7 multiplied by the reciprocal of this. 4 goes to the numerator, 7 goes to the denominator. Now you get 2 times 4, 8. 7 times 7, 49. So 8 over 49. 2 marks for that. 1 mark for the answer and 1 mark for the method. Question number 2, 0.1 into 0.1 plus 0.99. So multiplication. So first we'll do multiplication according to Bodmer's. 1 times 1, 1, 2 decimal places. 0.01 plus 0.99. Now add it. 0.1, 0.99. You get 1. So the answer is 1. So you don't need to write down 2 zeros after decimal point. So 2 marks. Question number 3, add. So this is in kilograms, this is tons. So we'll add, so you can put 0 here for 75. 5 plus 3, 8. 7 plus 6, 13, 1 remaining and 10. So don't write 10 there. So more than 10, you take 1 to this side. So you get 0 here. 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. 6 tons and 38 kilograms. So 2 marks there. Question number 4. Area of an equilateral triangle in a regular tetrahedron is 12 square centimeters. Find the total surface area of it. So tetrahedron means you get 3D shapes like this. So how many triangles you are getting? Same triangles? 4 triangles. So one area is 12. So what's the surface area? Total surface area of the tetrahedron? Total surface area is equal to 12 times 4. 4 triangles are there for tetrahedron. So 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 1, 4 square centimeters. That's the area. So 2 marks for that. Question number 5, simplify. Minus 15 over 3 plus 9 over negative 3. First we have to divide. Minus 15 divided by 3, that's 5. But plus into minus becomes minus. Here also 9 divided by 3, 3, plus and minus becomes minus. So minus value is addition. So same sign, you can just add the numbers 8 and put the sign. So the answer is minus 8. So 2 marks for that. Question number 6. A broker sold a vehicle and obtained a commission of 75,000 and this amount is 5% of the selling price. What is the amount received by the owner of the car? So 75,000 means 5 over 100. That's the commission value he got. But owner gets 95 because 100, 5 for the broker and 95 for the owner. So you need to find out 95 parts. So how you do? You divide by 5 and multiply by 95. 5 times 1, 5. For 45, that's 9. So 75 times 19, 10 and 9. So 759 times 5, 45. 9 times 7, 63 plus 4, 67. 12 and 14. So you get 1, 4, 2, 5 and 3 zeros. So that means 1,425,000 rupees. 2 marks for that. Question number 7. A number is added to its square. The answer is 0. Take x as the number and construct a quadratic equation and find the value of x. A number x is added to its square. The answer is 0. So this is the quadratic equation. So take x out, x is common. You get 1 plus x equals 0. Product is 0 means either x is 0 or 1 plus x equals 0. So x becomes minus 1. So 0 or minus 1. So 2 marks for that. Question number 8. Find the values of a and b. Look at carefully. A is here. So you can't use this one with that. So we need to do a small construction. So we'll draw this line here. Extend this line, these 2 lines. Now think about the diagram. Now we can see. These 2 lines are parallel. If this is 80, this is also 80. Corresponding angles are equal if the 2 lines are parallel. And if this is 150, what is this angle? 180 minus 150, that's 30. Now we can see A is equal to sum of opposite interior angles, 80 plus 30. 110. Now we found A. Now we need to find out B. If this is B, this is B. Opposite angles are equal. Now we know A and B sum should be equal to 180. Allied angles add up to 180. So what's B? 180 minus A value, that's 110. So you get 70 degrees. So A is 110 and B is 70. So you get 2 marks. 1 here, 1 for the A value. Question number 9. A ladder AB with length 10 meters is leaned to a wall. If sine 30 is half, find the vertical height of AP. So this is given 30 degrees. This angle is 30 degrees. So what's sine 30? So sine 30 is AP over 10. What's that? SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cos is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan is opposite over adjacent. So sine 30 to this angle, I can write that's equal to opposite is AP, hypotenuse is 10. So what's AP? Now you can write the sine 30 value. Sine 30 is half. So when you cross multiply, you get 2AP equals 10. AP is 10 divided by 2. That's 5 meters. So this is given in meters, so 5 meters. So 2 marks for that. Question number 10. ABCD is a square. P is a point inside the square, so that PA equals PC. So that means you have to draw the perpendicular bisector for AC. So you connect AC and draw the perpendicular bisector. So when you are drawing the perpendicular bisector, you get the line BD. Why? Because we know in a square, diagonals bisect each other as well as bisect at 90 degrees. So what's the locus of P? What's the locus of P? P is on AB. So we can write locus of P is BD line. That should be inside, so BD line. So it can be B, point D, or in between. So I can draw with another color. You have to draw only this line. That's the locus. So I'll just mark P can be any point on BD. So 2 marks for that. Centers of the 2 semicircles are A and B. Find the area of the shaded region. So shaded part is big area minus small one. So shaded area is equal to what's the area of the big semicircle? Half pi r squared. Pi r squared. R squared means this 14 square minus what's the area of the small semicircle? Half pi simple r, that's this part. So this is also 14, so this is 7 and 7. So 7 square. Now can you see half pi is common? I can take half pi out and then I can write 14 squared minus 7 squared. Difference between 2 square terms. Here you can simplify this one, 11. Difference between 2 square terms, I can write 1 is plus and 1 is minus. 14 minus 7, 14 plus 7. You get 7 here, 21. So 7 get cancelled out. 11 times 21. 11 and 11 times 2, 22 plus 1, 23. So this is in square centimeters. This is about area 231. So 2 marks for that. Question number 12. O is the center of the circle and ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. BC produced AZ. Find the value of x and y. X is here, x is here and y is here. Look at BD arc. So this is the angle subtended at the center. This is the angle subtended on the circumference. So what is the relationship? That's twice. So we can write x straight away. X is 75 times 2. Double of that. So you get 150 degrees. That's x. Now we need to find out y. What can you say about y? So when you take this angle 150x, what is this angle? 360 minus 150. 210 is this. Now this is the angle subtended at the center. So this angle is the angle subtended on the circumference. So this relationship is, this one is, you divide by 2. So 210 divided by 2, you get 105. So this angle is 105. So what's y angle? That's a straight line. Y equals 180 minus 105. 75 degrees. So you get 2 marks, 1 mark for the x value, 1 mark for the y value. Question number 13. Find the area of the sector given if the radius is 21. This is 60. So what is this angle? 360 minus 60. 300 degrees. We know 300. So what is the area of the sector? 300 over 360 into pi r squared. Pi is 22 over 7. R is 21. This one you get 6 times 5, 6 times 6. Then 7 times 3. 3 times 2 here, 2 and 22, that's 11. So 55 times 21. So multiply 55 and 21, 50 and 5. So you get 105. So the answer is 1155 square centimeters. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 14. 720 meter length train takes 20 seconds to pass a bridge of length 380 meters. Find the speed of the train. So when you draw the diagram, it says if this is the length of the train, 720 meters. So this is the front and this is the back of the train. It passes the bridge. What's the length of the bridge? It says 380 meters. That means the train should be here. This is the front, this is the back. So passes means starting from here to here. So what's the total distance traveled? This position to this position. So it traveled 380 plus 720 meters. So altogether 1100 meters traveled. So they are asking what's the speed. So what's speed? Distance over time. Total distance is 100, 1100 meters. So 1100 meters. The time takes 20 seconds. So divide by 20. So you get 55 meters per second. That's in meters per second. So now they're asking in kilometers per hour. So what's the conversion? We did before. When you want to convert to kilometers, you multiply by 18 over 5. 5 times 11, 11 times 18, 88. 11 times 1 is 11 plus 8, 19. 198 kilometers per hour. So this is a lot. Not in Sri Lanka because there are no facilities in Sri Lanka to travel. 190 kilometers within 1 hour. Maybe this is an electric train. So we'll do the next one. So we need to give marks for this. 2 marks. 1 mark here. 1 mark for this one. Question number 15. LG2 is 0.3 not 1 knot. Find the value of LG20. How can you write LG20? 20 you can write 10 into 2. We know multiplication of logarithms becomes addition. LG10 plus LG2. What is LG10? This means log base 10, 10. Same base, same number is 1. So this is 1. LG2 is 0.3010. So what's the answer? 1.3010. 2 marks for that. Question number 16. Annual income of a person is 840,000 rupees. Find the amount of tax needed to pay if first 500 is free from tax and 4% tax needed to pay for the remaining amount. So normally first 500 is free. So we have to find out the taxable amount. So we subtract first 500,000. 340,000 rupees. For that you have to pay 4% tax. 4 into 100 into 340,000 rupees. So the tax amount is, here you can simplify, 2 zeros there, 4 times 0, 0, 4 times 4, 16, 1, 4 times 3, 12, plus 1, 13. So he needs to pay 13,600 rupees for the tax. So 2 marks, method mark and the accuracy mark. Question number 17. Find the length of BC according to the information given in the figure. So we know these two are equiangular and these two triangles are similar, APQ and ABC. So ratios are the same. So we need BC. So we can take PQ. So the bigger length is this, smaller length is this. So we can take the ratio. So we need BC. So we'll take BC first. BC over 5 is same as bigger length is 6 plus 4, 10 over smaller length is 4. Now you can cross multiply and find out BC. 5 times 10 and divide by 4. 2 times 2, 2 times 5. 25. Divide by 2. That's 12.5 centimeters. 2 marks for that. Question number 18. Show the number satisfy x is greater than 0 and x is less than 0 on the number line. So 0 is not included. So what you do? You draw an open circle around 0 and draw the lines. So here we can draw x is greater means this side. So arrow towards positive side, that's greater than 0. Then less than 0 means arrow towards left hand side. So all the values are included except 0. So you get 2 marks for that. 1 mark for this side and 1 mark for this side. Question number 19. If the mean of this data set is 20, find the value of x. So mean is you add everything, divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is equal to 20. Now when you add the numbers, can you see a pattern? 12 plus 28 is 40. 14 plus 26 is 40. You are not getting always the same. This is 40. These two 40. And then 15 and 25, that's also 40. So 3 40s you are getting. So 3 times 40 plus, what are the other numbers? 16 plus 20 plus x. That's divided by 9. The mean is 20. So that's the mean value. This is 120 and this one is 36 is equal to 9 times 20, 180. So x is what? 180 minus 120 and 36 is 156. So subtract 156. 10 and this is 2. So 24 is the answer. So x is 24. 2 marks for that. Question number 20. You have given 2 equations. Find the value of p squared minus q squared without solving the 2 equations. So we'll take the first 2 equations and add it. When you add it, what happens? 1 plus 2, 3p plus 2p, 5p, 5q is equal to 25. Divide the whole equation by 5, you get p plus q is 5. We have p plus q. We'll subtract the 2 equations. What happens? 1 minus 2. 3p minus 2p, you get p. Then 2q minus 3q, you get minus q. 15 minus 10, that's 5. So p plus q is 5, p minus q is 5. We want p squared minus q squared. What's that? Difference between 2 squared terms. You can write as p plus q and p minus q. Now can you see? P plus q is 5, p minus q is 5. So you get 25 as the answer. So without finding separately p and q values, we can use p plus q and p minus q. So 2 marks for that. Question number 21. Find the 8th term of this geometric progression. First term is 1. So what's the ratio? Ratio is 32 over 3 divided by 1 is 2/3. So ratio is 2/3. First term is 1. So what's the 8th term? AR to the power 7. n minus 1, 8 minus 1. A is 1, 2/3 to the power 7. So you need that value. 2 to the power 7, 128. 2 to the power 6 is 64. 64 times 2, 128. What's 3 to the power 7? We know 3 to the power 4 is 81. So 3 to the power 5, 243. 81 times 3. Now another 3 and 3, 9. Multiply by 9. 9 times 3, 27. 9 times 4, 36 plus 2, 38. 9 times 2, 18 plus 3, 21. So 2187. So you get 8th term is there. So 2 marks for that. Question number 22. If A is this, find A squared. A squared means A times A. Multiplication, 2 by 2 into 2 by 2. When you multiply, you can multiply, same answer. So 2 by 2 matrix. So we'll write twice and multiply. So A into A again. So how you get the answer? First row with first column, 2 times 2, 4. 4 plus 3, that's 7. First row with second column, 2 times 1, 2 plus 0, that's 2. Second row with first column, 6 and 0, that's 6. Second row, second column, 3 with 0, that's 3. So A squared is equal to this one. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 23. O is the center of the two circles. ABCD is a chord. This is a chord. If OP, this one is perpendicular to BC, show that AB is equal to CD. So these two lengths. Okay, take the bigger circle. This is a chord. AD is a chord. We are drawing a perpendicular from the center. So it divides equally. So AP is equal to PD. If you take the smaller circle, that's also perpendicular. It divides equally. So this length is equal to this one. And this length is equal to this one. So when you consider smaller one, BP is equal to PC. So when you subtract these two equations, what you get? 1 minus 2, AP minus BP, you get AB. PD minus PC, you get CD. So AB equals CD. So you get 2 marks for proving that. Question number 24. Root 6 is 2.44. Find the value of 1 over root 6. So what happens when you substitute 1 over 2.44? Root 6 is, what is root 6? It's an irrational number. So you can't write exactly the value. So it goes forever. 1 divided by a number like that, you can't find it. You can't divide. So that's why we need to get rid of this root 6 in the denominator. So what you call that? Rationalize the denominator. So we'll rationalize the denominator, multiply by root 6. Then what happens? You get a whole number there. You can divide by whole number. So root 6 now we know 2.44 divide by 6. Now you can do that. So 0.6 times 4, 24. And here for 4 nothing. For 40, 6 times 6, 36 and 40. Again, so here 2.44 divide by 6. 6 times 4. 24. For 4 nothing. And then you can take 0, 6, 36. Now 4 is repeating. So 6, 6, 6. So you can write like this. They have not given up to which decimal place. So you can write as a recurring decimal 0.406 and we can put a dot above. But when it comes to denominator irrational, it's difficult to divide. So this is the answer. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 25. Prove that BPO triangle is QCO. These two triangles are equal. This and this. Now look at this one. When you take these two parallel lines with PQ base, what can we say about this triangle? BPQ triangle area is same as, can you see this triangle? PQC triangle. Same base PQ, same base PQ, and the in between two parallel lines. The areas are the same. So we can write that. Now we'll subtract this area from the bigger one. So we'll subtract OPQ triangle from both sides. What happens? Bigger triangle minus that, you get BPO triangle. PBO. PQC, the bigger one minus this one, you get OQC or QCO. So these two triangles are the same. So you get 2 marks for that, showing these 2 steps and get the answer. So this is the last question in paper 8. So we covered 25 questions, each question worth 2 marks, and we gave 50 marks for this paper. So make sure that you do all 25 questions and then watch my video to check your answers.